A police officer named Charlie ordered 2 meals at a restaurant, but when it was time to pay, he realized he had forgotten his wallet. The waitress, Amy, grew impatient with his hesitation and complained, "What, do police officers get to eat for free?" Charlie felt deeply embarrassed. After searching his bag, the only thing he found was a lottery ticket. Half-jokingly, he said, "If this ticket wins, I'll split it with you. If not, I'll come back tomorrow and pay you." Amy, of course, didn't believe him. She assumed it was just another customer making excuses to avoid paying. But fate played a trick on them. The ticket actually won the $4 million jackpot. When Charlie's wife heard the news, she was ecstatic, convinced their hard times were finally over. Charlie, however, couldn't bring himself to celebrate because he remembered the promise he had made. He told his wife, "I have to give half the winnings to the waitress." That single sentence set off a storm at home. His wife was furious because she knew him too well. Charlie never broke a promise. To her, the idea was absurd. Friends also tried to dissuade him. "It was just a casual joke, don't be foolish." But Charlie insisted, "A promise is a promise, no matter who it's made to." Fate intervened again. Just as he was about to compromise under his wife's pressure and offer Amy only a token amount, he learned her story. Amy had once dreamed of becoming an actress, but her husband squandered their savings, left her in debt, and eventually walked out. On the day of her divorce, she trudged home in the pouring rain, unable even to afford an umbrella. And yet she chose to remain strong and optimistic. Charlie was moved and ashamed that he had almost broken his word. Without hesitation, he handed over $2 million to Amy. The act shocked the entire city. Headlines blared, "Cop tips waitress $2 million. Charlie became a media sensation, hailed as a man of honor. His wife, on the other hand, seized the spotlight for her own gain, posing as a supportive wife while hawking shampoo on television, all the while secretly squandering money behind closed doors. Amy took a completely different path. She paid off her debts, bought the restaurant, and even set up a Charlie's Table, where homeless people could eat for free. She did not let wealth change her. Instead, she became even more generous than before. Charlie found himself drawn to her kindness, and a quiet bond began to grow. Meanwhile, Charlie remained devoted to his duty. When a convenience store was held up, he rushed in, subdued the robber, and was seriously injured in the process. He once again made the news, this time as a wounded hero. At the public commendation ceremony, he announced that he would donate the remainder of his lottery winnings to people in need. That decision shattered his wife's dreams once and for all. Their marriage grew colder by the day. At a luxury cruise party, she fawned over wealthy men while ignoring Charlie completely. Ironically, this gave him and Amy a chance to spend time alone. Over dinner by the river, they spoke about the past, marriage, dreams, and the meaning of happiness. It was then they realized how deeply in tune their hearts were. Even so, Charlie still clung to a faint hope that his wife was only temporarily lost. But fate seemed to be gently steering him toward a new choice.